Yo, so today I woke up and wondered, do people really live underwater? That was something I was just thinking. But I came across a great video. I investigated the tribe of fish people that live under the water. I didn't think there was such thing as mermaids, but we're about to find out right now.
These are the Bajau sea nomads. They've lived in the ocean for hundreds of years and have evolved to have 50% larger spleens than regular people, allowing them to reportedly hold their breath underwater for up to 10 minutes and swim to depths of up to 200 feet. But why would anyone want to live in the middle of the ocean, vulnerable to the dangers of choppy water, lethal storms, and without access to healthcare, job opportunities, and formal education? Well, the majority of these people lack citizenship or have been evicted from their homes elsewhere and don't have any of the rights or protections of legal citizens in the countries that legally control the waters that they live in. And here in Wakatobi, they're often treated as second-class citizens by their Indonesian counterparts on the land and are viewed as lowly sea scavengers. How long can he hold his breath underwater?
4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Okay, he's like a fish.
And in 2002, the Wakatobi National Park was established in and around the Bajau people's pre-existing village, threatening their way of life by restricting the Bajau's ability to fish in their traditional fishing grounds. As ancient techniques and fishing practice are lost generation by generation, the Bajau people have turned to more environmentally destructive fishing methods like dynamite fishing and potassium cyanide poisoning, threatening the environment's coral reef and increasing the tension between the Bajau people and the Indonesian government here in Wakatobi. So how is this floating village holding up today, and how has the outside world affected them for better and for worse? After finding a Bajau native named Albar, who was born and raised in the floating village, he agreed to take me to his home and help me understand the Bajau's way of life and their current situation.
We're in the middle of the ocean. This is extremely remote. It took us several days to get out here. We're in the
Several days? Nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. It looks cool, though. It looks pretty cool to have a whole village on water. Now, I'm not the swimming type, but that looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie to you.
nowhere.
Hello. Hi.
We're gonna hop up here and get to meet some people. This is our improv hotel for the night. Very nice. Okay, so we're staying in his house back there. Very hospitable.
Diving with some of these legendary divers, I want to get a full tour of the village and see what's going on here.
1,200 people out here is quite a bit, given what it is. How do they build the town? Right? It's a secret. Okay, it's a secret how they build the town and expand it. You can use your imagination. Of some guitarists, how long can you hold his breath underwater? Hi.
1 menit.
1 minute.
Kadang paling 2 menit. Kalau menyelam 2 menit.
Okay.
Iya.
Can we bring him to the water tomorrow and test his skills? We want to see if we can find the person with the most breath on this village. Would you be interested?
We will try, mate.
What time works for you? Morning tomorrow?
I'll practice first.
Okay, practice.
Before I try.
Okay, tomorrow morning.
As I gathered as many divers as I could for formal dive competition between the village, I wanted to understand how people lived on top of the ocean 24/7 and got the things they needed to survive without ever having to leave.
Looks like we have a bit of a shop right here. Some people doing laundry over there. What do you do out here?
Dagang es blender.
What are the responsibilities of a Bajau mother?
Ya, memasak, mencuci.
How big is your family?
Anak ko tulungan.
Is life easy or hard out here?
Ya, tiru ni. Jara luang tahu ka di lakbo jaran tantang lawiru ni. Kadang niak, kadang sa.
Do most men fish? Carpentry? What is the most common job?
Nilai ngaringgi ngutta.
And we have the squid right here they were cooking. This will be lunch, dinner, breakfast right here. This is good stuff. What do the Bajau women do here? What are their responsibilities?
Pekerjaan kami po madapuran ni.
Working in
Madatay mo po, biking anana.
So for all you women in America, lock it in, bruh. They live on the ocean with 1,200 people in a small sea village, and they still housewives. They still cook and clean and look after the babies. I'm just saying, if they could do it, you can as well. And we always talk about a man got to make this much or have this much money. If she could submit to her man in these messed up ass conditions, what's wrong with you? What's really wrong with you? I'm just saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the fish women.
bananas.
Baby, bikin baby.
Is life easy or difficult here?
Belum ya. Alok jadu.
And how big is your family?
Keluarga dami kami matambang nang.
Okay, right now I'm getting an informal house tour. Okay, we come inside. Thank you for having us.
Mari silakan
beautiful.
Wow.
living room. Hello, and these are your kids?
Dapur.
Hello. Whoa. And then you have beautiful outside view. Oh, toilet. Right here?
And in this house I stayed at, the bathroom is just a hole that goes straight into the ocean.
A different world completely we're walking through right now.
All right, I gotta say that's nasty as hell, bro. If they all pissing and shitting into the ocean, I gotta swim in the same ocean. Oh, this is so messed up. This is messed up on so many levels, bro. Oh man, it was nice until they said that. Then I like my stomach, bro. They actually do that? That's insane, bro. Lock it in.
This is wild.
And the kids here still love playing soccer. But if the ball falls in the water, you jump in, grab the ball, and hope your neighbor didn't just take a dump. And just like the rest of Indonesia, most of the men here smoke like dogs.
Have you lived here your entire life?
Oh, masih anak-anak manito niyo.
Were there more fish when you were a child?
Para daya. Sekarang itu baru ubaya.
When were the roads built to connect all the houses?
Masih masih mantan dulu gitu. Dulu kan ni ajang kami orang itu bahagi dari takut bangun apa kat atas baru mangi.
Okay, you used to have to swim from house to house before the government put these roads in. How deep could he dive?
Wag madahulu 10 mandupa kampi ka dia.
Wow. What is the technique you use to catch fish? Spear fishing, net fishing, big ship, explosives?
Dia jenis mesti ngaringi.
Ah, net fishing. Okay. Do you know who Donald Trump is?
Dano.
Ya boleh tak ada bang.
He don't know.
Okay, pretty refreshing actually. Do you know who Mr. Beast is?
Ya.
Do you know Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson's the GOAT. Michael Jackson's so famous. People with no TVs, no internet, living on a sea village know who he is. I mean, you gotta be the greatest. What? They know who MJ is? Bro, I gotta step my game up, yo. Hit the like and subscribe. Let me get you. Can I get a little clout? Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
He's got moves. Bye bye. Bye. Hello. Hello. Hi. Okay, so he's cutting the iron for the fishing weights. How did you learn how to do this?
Mau mantan
See, he think he make it by himself.
Ah. Okay, it's ready. Tell him we'll come back. We'll come back. Okay, it started. Flash flood real quick. We're all flooding to come up. What do they do when big storms come? Do they go to Big Island?
Betul kan di Kadar.
They went to the land, went to the
Okay.
tower.
Oh.
For it to pass. What are some of the traditions of the Bajau people?
Mesti ngaringi.
Just a fishing.
Fishing?
Yeah.
And swimming?
And swimming.
Okay.
And a row.
Storm has passed. Wisdom has been gained. This town is actually pretty huge. Didn't expect it to be this big. You can take a look at these steps I'm walking across right now. A lot of ground to cover right now. Okay, what is your name?
Rani.
Rani. Is this your store?
Yeah.
Ronnie got a nice ass store on the ocean. Shout out to her. She hustling, bro. I don't know what she doing, but I like her operation. And it looks so clean. The houses are surprisingly beautiful. The way it looks on the outside not the way it look on the inside. So, for me personally, I need internet, but this would be cool if it had internet. Like, I would live there if it had internet. I ain't gonna lie. If they had internet, I'll be all through and, you know what I'm saying? Making 100 babies. You think they like black men? I don't know. You know, usually I don't think they promoted us right to the world. So probably not. But you know what I'm saying? If they did and y'all had some internet, I would visit. Just saying.
Okay, very beautiful. Did you start this business yourself?
Na di Seba, Anyeba, Kami, Lauda.
This is shop. They bought it from another businessman.
Big business brain. Do you have a family out here? Are these your kids?
Iya,
Do you want your kids to move to big city or to stay here forever?
di sini bagus.
You want them here?
Ya,
Okay, to run the shop.
daripada di darat.
Oh, we got all sorts of good stuff right here.
That's what's up.
The adventure doesn't end out here. We've probably met nearly 80% of the village out here right now. Hello. Yup, this is a tough spawn for this guy. Okay. Not the friendliest parrot. Is that your duck? Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack. Oh! This is beautiful. Kids in the States don't do this. Look at him playing with the duck. You caught a fish. Oh, dang. Beat its head in and killed it? Oh, very generous of you. Whoa! Yes! Good job!
Yo, and what it says to me is that humans will adapt to any environment. Like, in America, it's all internet stuff and everyone's on social media because that's the environment. But you put any human in any different environment, they kind of just adapt to that environment. Whether it be the snow, whether it be hot, whether it be water, whether it be internet. It's like, yo, Earth is so cool, bro. When you get out your own feelings and you start thinking about like the Earth in itself, like it's an amazing place, bro. God, you did your thing on this one. I ain't gonna lie. You did your thing on Earth.
That was funny.
And just like the majority of Indonesia, most of the people here are Muslim, and there's a large mosque in the center of town, with many of the women covered in hijabs despite spending most of their days in the water doing things like cleaning this boat.
Salam. Hi, salam. Looks like it may have been damaged by some sort of storm or hurricane. Their prayer mat. What do you do for a living out here?
Nelayan ni.
What's the craziest story he has while being a fisherman?
Ajar dah masalah temu.
2 times he got shaking.
Oh, his boat sank?
Misian
Ask him if Bajau people can swim much better than other people.
sama mga
Bajo people.
They're the best?
Yeah, the best Bajo people.
Okay. How long can he hold his breath underwater?
Yesterday, young he can do 4 minutes.
4 minutes. Has the fishing gotten more difficult out here compared to when he was a boy? Is it more difficult to fish now? It's difficult.
Right now. Yeah.
Ask him, why is it difficult?
Because so many people, fishermen coming from outside, from the big island, but so many people, so many fishermen came in here,
I see.
and they catch a lot of fish.
Do many people do dynamite fishing or the potassium chloride stuff? Is that common or somewhat rare?
So many people use a bomb.
Many people.
And while most of the houses are now connected by makeshift bridges or wooden planks,
What the is a fish bomb? I gotta look that up, bro. We're gonna have to Google that after this. I got to see that. How do you... I'm thinking you catch fish. I don't know if you blow up fish to catch fish. Alright, this is just too much of a math problem for me. But there's fish bombs out there.
some houses like this one stand alone in the water, only accessible via boat or by swimming.
Right here is Lauda's house. It is only accessible via boat because the bridge is broken. Lauda! I like your house.
This is Lauda and his brother. Rumor has it they're some of the best divers here. But before we see them dive and hunt underwater like fish, I'm curious how long the village can hold their breath underwater.
For the most part, these guys are underwater for as long as they need to be. This is a hunting skill, not showmanship. We want to see what their maximum breath capacity is.
Basically, a spleen can hold fresh oxygenated blood, and the larger your spleen is, the more fresh oxygenated blood that organ can hold, which technically extends your body's ability to stay underwater longer. So it's said that in certain Bajau families, the spleen is 3 times larger than average humans.
We don't have the ability to run an MRI or an X-ray on these guys, so we're going to test them in the water right now. I told everyone here if they can hold their breath for 2 minutes, I'll give them 150,000 rupees. We just want to incentivize them to see if they can just stay there, hold their breath, obviously without hurting themselves. All right. We're gonna have a weighted vest around the individual so they can just sit there and hold their breath, but not too heavy, obviously, to drown them. Okay, he's putting on the weighted vest. He'll be our first diver. Let's see how long he can hold it. They are ready for the diving competition. He's under.
Bruh, this is their actual livelihood. Like, this is how they survive and things of that nature. And he's like, I'll give you 150,000 rupees or whatever you call it to entertain me. Shit is insane. Like, I ain't gonna lie, America's a little messed up. Let's be honest. Americans are a little messed up.
Okay, the timer has begun. 31. Not that impressive. He's under. "25 seconds. Not very much.
Yeah, okay, go.
He's under. "38. I'm gonna guess the chain smoking out here is probably not helping their dive times and lung capacity, but I could be wrong. Okay, now we have the head boss, Lauda's brother. What's your name? Kabe is in. $120. These two siblings did the best thus far.
But what the Bajau people don't have in lung capacity, they do have in diving and spearfishing skills.
Okay, Undu, how long have you been diving?
Dah masih madiki.
How many minutes can you hold your breath underwater?
Di kulang dah minit.
How deep can you go underwater?
10, 12.
How do you like living here in the village atop the water?
Karena gampang miang.
In a couple of years, do you ever see yourself moving out of the village and going to a bigger city, or will you live here forever?
Bisa.
Kevin,
Yeah.
you're Undu's older brother?
Ya.
Okay.
Okey.
How deep can you dive underwater?
7.
How long can you hold your breath underwater?
Tidak cukup 1 minit. Dah minggu main dulu. Dah jah. 2 jah.
Okay, let's do
Why do I understand him? Bro, I'm so confused on why I understand what he's saying right now, bro. That is insane. It's always a good thing.
this. Undu and Kevin are gonna jump in and do what they typically do underwater. Dive, spearfish, hold their breath, utilize their Bajau skills. Break a leg, Dan. Are the people as good at diving as they once were, or is it kind of a dying tradition?
The budget people have a skill like this traditional, use Google, not much like this, and they make it their spearfishing by handcrafts.
50, 60 years ago, like your father's time or your father's father, were there many more divers than there are now?
More now.
More now. He found a fish.
Yes.
What?
It's better catch.
Okay. Wow, that was quick.
But the skills shown by some of the more middle-aged dudes here in diving and spearfishing was so impressive that it looked like it was second nature to them.
Okay, that's 2 fish already in less than 5-6 minutes. Amazing, good job. Very quick, good job.
Good.
Wow, you got another one. 3 down already. Oh! Ah! He's amazing. Let's see the fish. What is it called? Dodo.
Dodo. Bahasa baju dodo.
Can we eat it tonight?
Ya enak dibakar.
Yeah, okay.
Ya.
Ah! Undu's catching fish left and right. So many fish so quickly. Very good.
Yes.
What is that fish's name?
Alalas.
Alalas. Oh, smooth.
Ya smooth. Badan kuda giginya.
Oh.
Ayam. Ah.
Oh, whole torn straight through him.
These guys are beasts.
Is it tough to catch up with him?
Oh man, Dad especially can just get down there. He's got his traditional goggles, which are cool.
Yeah.
They don't suction cup. They're made of wood and glass, and they literally just, it's the pressure of going down deep that holds them against your face.
Whoa.
It's pretty awesome.
Makes it look a little too easy.
These guys are small though. A lot of this is fished out, and but you get quantity, you still eat.
So we're seeing the effects of overfishing out here.
I think so.
How are you able to dive so well while you smoke 1 pack a day?
Tidak ada.
While spearfishing is certainly one way to catch a bunch of fish, those who are often more desperate and less talented at diving have been driven to more high-risk, high-reward methods. Dynamite fishing is an extremely dangerous yet effective technique where the user throws a homemade bomb into the ocean that explodes and creates a shockwave in the water that kills countless fish instantly.
Have you ever almost blown yourself up while dynamite fishing? Do you know anyone who has blown themselves or part of their bodies up doing dynamite fishing? For money?
Yeah, for money, to get money. And then, hey, now that it's dangerous.
Yeah.
That's why, for what we are going to do.
Why they English so good? And they do got TVs and internet. Where the internet? Hold up. How they get Wi-Fi? To put a conclusion on this story, yo, it sucks to be a fish in Indonesia. I won't lie to you. I would hate to be a fish. Because they are clearing out that ocean.